Me trying to make up with my ex-wife after an argument.
Oh, look, little cat, I found you. How are you, little cat? Are you alright? Moo!
Me describing my experiences on the Bumble dating app.
Oompa, loompa, doompa-dee-doo. I've got a tragic tale for you.
And this is me at my local Thai massage parlour.
I know what I want.
What would you like?
I'd like everything, please.
Everything?
Yes, please.
Hello folks, welcome back to the show. So today we are going to be, I'm sorry, first of all, I'm sorry. Some of you made the comment, a couple of comments on my last video that I keep talking about soapy, fresh citrus fragrances and fougères, and I'm pigeonholing myself too much. You're absolutely right. I'm sorry, you've got a point there. I do love those kind of fragrances, but it's gone a little bit too far, and there are many other fantastic things to enjoy. Perhaps on the channel also I should be reviewing more new releases, even if I just get samples, not necessarily, I perhaps don't want a whole new bottle, full bottle of Le Mal Elixir, but you can do sample reviews. So let me know what you think about that. Maybe some more reviews of the stuff that I may not like, because, you know, reviewing is about giving an opinion. It could be a good one or a bad one. We need more of that on my show, don't we? Including new releases. So thanks for the wake-up call, guys, who said that sometimes, you know, criticism on a YouTube video doesn't always have to be trolling. Sometimes it's helpful, constructive criticism from people in some cases who kind of said they like my videos. You know what I mean? So that's a good thing. Don't forget, guys, for springtime, an amazing choice would be Gravitas Essentia from Norton & Wilson. And we do have a stunning deal on our website where you can buy all 4 of our compositions from the amazing perfumer John Stephen for just $380 in the USA. Don't miss out. Gravitas Essentia, just a fantastic fresh update, even fresher. There's freshness in Gravitas Prom, but this accents the greenness and the citrus accords, giving you kind of an eau de sport cousin to Gravitas Prom. Okay, 10 more spring choices today that are not soapy, that are not citrus aromatics or fougères. Kind of, mostly not. Okay, let's go for it. Number 1, so springtime, we might want floral aromas. We want a bit of freshness, something a little bit optimistic, uplifting, maybe not necessarily dark, rich, heavy leather or oud or really sweet fragrances that maybe work better in winter and autumn. It doesn't really matter what you wear in any... many people who are not into fragrances are shocked to find there are certain fragrances for certain seasons. They just wear Dior Sauvage all year round, and there's really nothing wrong with that. Anyway, Royal Mayfair from Creed would be an amazing choice. This is a stunning and under-the-radar choice from the House of Creed. I think it's themed after a fragrance called Windsor that they apparently made in the 30s. That could be a debatable story. Anyway, wonderful rose, eucalyptus and gin. It's got this fresh aromatic opening. It's like nothing else you've ever smelled, almost a kind of menthol thing. Some people say a little bit medicinal. Claire from the Smurfy Girly channel used to say it smelled of creosote that you paint the fence with, so not for everybody. It's really charming. You can't categorize it in any known category of perfume, I don't think. Someone probably has, but they're wonderful, beautiful rose, crisp rose accord, a freshness. There's a kind of gin thing in there, you know, however they make a gin accord, I don't really know. And there is a interesting and intriguing, maybe polarizing eucalyptus accord, very dapper, gentlemanly. It seems like something maybe Prince Charles would have worn, if not everyone likes him. He's the king now. Moving on. He's all right. Anyway, let's move. Okay, next up, Bentley for Men Intense. No, Bentley for Men Absolute. It smells a lot like Gucci Pour Homme #1 version from 2002-ish. Very nice, amazing woody fragrance. So this is fresh, spring-like, mainly about woods, rather than citrus accords or even florals. So if you like a kind of vetiver note, if you like that kind of pencil shaving type thing with a little bit of spice in there, and there's obviously some citrus opening notes too, but they're not prominent. So wonderful, beautiful, fresh, woody, aromatic fragrance and great value for money. Bentley for Men Absolute. Great choice for spring. It's not a fougère. It's not a citrus aromatic. Am I doing better today? Next up, Jai Pour Homme. Boucheron, get the eau de toilette or the eau de parfum, up to you. This is powdery. There is freshness and bergamot in there, but it's got a wonderful powdery vanilla base. It's a semi-oriental kind of aromatic fougère, maybe. Oh God, I'm going to be in trouble. We're not allowed aromatic fougères. I think it might be called an amber fragrance. Anyway, it's dapper, it's powdery, it's fresh. It comes from the late 90s. It's really unique. Wonderful vanilla with lemon, kind of Brut by Fabergé mixed with vanilla. I love this one. Amazing bottle. So I think that makes a great choice for the springtime. What do you think? Chypre Siam from Rogue Perfumery. Great indie niche kind of fragrance house from perfumer Manuel Cross. A classic Chypre fragrance with green bitterness, oak moss, and this twist of incense there, giving it an exoticism. I think there's something just perfect about this for the spring season. I really enjoy it. It's a fantastic fragrance. I need to wear it more often. I'm a bit mean because it's a 30ml, but I've used almost half of it. Wonderful and amazing choice for the springtime. Chypre Siam Rogue Perfumery. Also a Chypre, Mitsuko from Galan. I think it's marketed towards women. This is, the Chypre Siam is like a slightly more rich, exotic twist on a Mitsuko type of vibe. But the original Mitsuko, I've just got the Eau de Toilette here. Again, a fantastic, I like a Chypre for spring because it's fresh, it's green, it's woody, but it's not as transparent as a Neroli Portofino type Eau de Cologne or an out-and-out citrusy aquatic fragrance. So Mitsuko from Galan, a classic, really the quintessential Chypre fragrance with green bitterness mixed with resins, namely kind of an incense accord. Those are the main two features. Much else going on too. Lovely bottle design, reasonably priced, so great choice for the springtime. Also, I really enjoy Ganymede from Marc-Antoine Barrois. Notes on this one, we've actually got mineral notes, suede, saffron, akigala wood, violet leaf, Italian mandarin, my favourite kind of mandarin, forget Spanish mandarin, immortelle, and Chinese osmanthus. Needless to say, my preferred variety of osmanthus. Indian osmanthus, forget it. Taiwanese, no way. Ganymede is really remarkable stuff. 2019 release from perfumer Quentin Biche. It's actually, Ganymede apparently is the moon, one of the moons of Jupiter, and is a saltwater sea. So this is a kind of mineral aquatic thing. So, you know, fresh, good for spring, but it's not a citrus aromatic and it's not a fougere. I love it. Remarkable stuff. Kind of green, mineral, aquatic, complex, rich, and these luxurious kind of herbs as well and resins in there. Lots going on, but it still has this overall fresh vibe. Some people I've seen don't like that. They're not all on the bandwagon, but I do like it. Next up, Acqua di Parma Colonia Intensa. I did the original Colonia in the last video. This is a citrus, spicy, woody combination. Okay, so yes, there are fresh citrus accords, and very exquisite they are too in the opening. There is a lovely ginger note, which works really well, surprisingly well in a fragrance. I like a bit of ginger, because you think of, oh, ginger's like in a cookie or a biscuit or something, or, you know, Christmassy smell. But no, it works really well alongside a nice woody base with vetiver. Really rich, complex, and yet fresh at the same time. So kind of perfect for spring. Fresh, but not just fresh. There's a lot going on there. So I really like Acqua di Parma Colonia Intensa. 3 more rapid fire. Look, I do like Eternity from Men, Calvin Klein. That might actually be a fougere. Wonderful, soapy, fresh. Oh no, it's soapy and green. I've cheated. I do like Eternity for Men. Great, cheapy. Still smells great today. Soapy, green freshness. And just very, very easy to wear when you don't want to think too hard. A classic for a reason. Allure, a little bit more obvious than some of my other off-the-wall choices. Allure Edition Blanche. It does have lemon, citrus, but it is, they call it a lemon meringue pie, not a lemon cream pie. Let's not get into that. It's been ages since I've experienced any kind of cream pie. Allurom Edition Blanche still stands as a real standout amongst the Allurom line, and it is great for spring, but because it's got this beautiful, fresh, citrusy, lemony thing, but it has this kind of vanillic tonka bean combination. It's got a little bit of richness and complexity, and just this Chanel classiness, this magic that Chanel fragrances, this class of Chanel. Really, really great, you know, good for the older people and the younger ones. These are not all old fogey fragrances, and I'll go for a real obvious choice, Terre d'Hermès, as Archie Luxury calls it. Terre d'Hermès, wonderful, like a dirty orange that's been rolled in the earth, apparently. Well, the perfumer Jean-Claude Eleanor created a masterpiece with the Eau de Toilette version, the original that I've got here, of the 2006 classic. And it does, I've got it on today, it's woody and it's orangey, and that's great for springtime because it's fresh, but it's not transparent, aquatic, super fresh. You know, oh, it's really hot, I need to put something on to... as an antidote to sweatiness. No, but it does have a freshness, but it has this real depth and character and charm about it. A lot of ISO-y super in there, which doesn't sound so romantic and aroma chemical, but it really is. It is still a great choice. Don't overlook these classics. Terre d'Hermès. Let me know if you thought that list was better, or if you still think I'm just obsessed with aromatic fougères and citrus aromatics. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. Remember, sometimes life may stink, but at least we can always smell good. Take care, guys. Bye.